The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Applies the finish! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And it's Shevchenko. Cruyff. Mount. Koundé. Shevchenko. Shevchenko will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Shevchenko. And he's cut it out. Camera. Mount. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying...
David Villa! Goal! There is the breakthrough! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rose with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's looking wide. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Villa. Well, that is one way to stop him. Vieira.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Spread it left. Goes for the shot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Greenwood tries to pass it through. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Gullit. Chiellini. He is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Now it's Cruyff. Great defending, strong and determined. Mount. To Greenwood. Now that goes for a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Now it's Greenwood. Swept in. Cruyff. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Chiellini. And it's Cruyff. Vieira. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Raul. Camera. And it's Mount. Lizarazu. That's Mount. Look at the space here. Albert Ferrer receives it in a wide position. Up he goes! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Played into space out wide. Lovely feet. Albert Ferrer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He is just caressing the ball. Lizarazu gets flagged offside. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he cuts out the supply. That ball looks... And he shoots! Big moment! Massive goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And yes, it's him again. Rose take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Lizarazu. That's the throw. Lizarazu. And we've reached half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center?
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Johan Cruyff. Number 18, Yamal. Number 24, Shevchenko. Coming on the field, number 22, Son Heung-min. Number 11, Messi. Number 5, Mbappe. Substitution.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's been cut out, well played. Koundé, Palestine, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And it's Gullit. Gullit cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Vieira has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That is ended up in no man's land. Lizarazu pinches it off him. Now it's Mbappe. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Palestine clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Palestine
Really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
Now it's Osimhen. Son Heung-min is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Gullit. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Messi. And Messi! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Substitution
Final
on
checks
the
on the
field.
touchline. A
Number
change
21,
about to occur.
Lilian Thuram. Number 5, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 16, Lau. Number 8, Jan Koller.
Barella. Albert Ferrer, a player of legendary status. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Can he get it through? Messi gets into a good position. Messi stood his ground strongly. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is David Villa! It's a goal! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That's very neat. Vieira. Van der Ven kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's managed to get free. Shoots! And it's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought...
David Villa. Shot at goal! And yes, it's there! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence...
Oh, that is asked, and Messi! Relentless, just relentless. And the lead is extended still further. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Palestine blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rose have their second corner now. Oh, what a climb! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Just 5 minutes remaining now. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Messi has it in a wide position. Shapes to shoot! Oh, off the bar! Lacking in accuracy. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's nice.
There will be
Oh,
5
that's
minutes
fabulous.
added time.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Picked out brilliantly. Park Ji-sung. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now it's Osimhen. Over to the left. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. There's the shot! Rising over the bar. Van der Ven spots it. So that's it. It is all over. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will.